the polar bear that dreamed in colors and saved the Arctic. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom of ice, there was a polar bear cub named Neige. He was different from the other polar bear cubs because he dreamed in colors. While all his fellow Arctic companions saw only white and blue, Neige saw dazzling and vibrant landscapes. But one day, he noticed that the Arctic was losing its magic. The icebergs were less majestic, the fish were becoming scarce, and even the northern lights seemed less bright. Neige was determined to set off on an adventure to discover why this was happening. He prepared a small bag with provisions and set off. He crossed frozen plains and snowy forests. The icy wind bit at his fur, but he bravely continued on his way. He soon arrived at a large glacier where he met Oki, a curious seal. Neige asked him if he knew why the Arctic was losing its magic. Oki then spoke to him about the climate changes caused by human activities. Snow was upset by this revelation. He understood that all humans had to take care of the Arctic to preserve its magic. He then decided to continue his journey to raise awareness among people about the situation. He later met a group of penguins who showed him the direction to a neighboring village. Snow soon arrived in the village, where he was welcomed by children who were fascinated by his fur. He told them his story and spoke to them about the importance of preserving the Arctic. The children were moved by his words and decided to help him. They organized a fundraiser to support Arctic preservation projects. Thanks to their determination, they raised enough money to finance climate research programs. Snow continued his adventure and discovered wonders of nature every day. He sneaked through the ice mountains, played with polar foxes, and danced with seals. The Arctic animals were so grateful for his efforts that they offered him precious artifacts, symbols of their love for their land. One day, while exploring an ice cave, Neige heard a strange sound. He approached slowly and discovered a young polar bear trapped in a crevasse. His name was Neige, and he was the last of his family to live in this region of the Arctic. Neige started working to free him, using all the skills he had acquired during his journey. Finally free, Neige thanked Neige and told him the story of his people. Long ago, polar bears lived in harmony with their environment, but over the years, the Arctic had lost its magic due to human negligence. Neige told Neige that he was filled with gratitude for everything he had done and that he couldn't think of a better guardian of the magic of the Arctic. Over time, Neige and Neige helped raise further awareness among people about the protection of the Arctic. Together, they inspired so many individuals around the world with their incredible story. Finally, the Arctic began to regenerate. The ice became strong again, the animals regained their abundance, and magic once again invaded the frozen land. All thanks to the determination of Neige, the polar bear who dreamed in colors and decided to protect his home, the Arctic, with all his heart.